Let's be honest, cheating never just appears out of nowhere. No one wakes up one morning and thinks, you know what? I'll destroy my relationship today. No, it doesn't happen like that. It creeps in slowly, quietly, like a leak in your ceiling. You didn't notice at first, drip by drip. A missed text here, a cold look there, a hug that feels a little too formal, too distant. At first, you brush it off. Life's busy bills work endless responsibilities. You tell yourself, she's just stressed, she's tired. Things will get better, but deep down you already feel it. The leak has started, and by the time you realize it, it's too late. The laughter has faded, the messages get shorter. And one day you look across the table and realize she's still sitting there, but she's not really there anymore. Here's the truth no one tells you. When a woman cheats, she doesn't do it silently. She always leaves traces, signs, cracks, shifts you can feel if you're brave enough to notice. But most men don't. They convince themselves everything's fine. They tell themselves she's just tired, that she needs space. But behind that story lies something darker, a man who already knows something's wrong but can't bring himself to say it out loud. Not yet. If you've ever felt that gut punch, that 2 a.m. ache in your chest, that silence where laughter used to live, this one's for you, because a woman who cheats never does it cleanly. She leaves footprints in the mud, memories you'll replay again and again, wondering how you didn't see it coming. Today, we're not sweeping it under the rug. Today, we're uncovering every one of those signs so you don't miss them again, so you don't question your worth, so you walk in clarity instead of confusion. Let's begin. Sign number 1, her attention shifts and she acts like it hasn't. This one doesn't shout, it whispers, it sneaks in quietly. You don't need a psychology degree to feel it, you just need to listen to the vibe. One day she's warm, engaged, curious. She asks about your day, smiles when you walk in, reaches for your hand for no reason. The next day, it's like she's someone else wearing her same face but empty inside. She forgets your stories, stops laughing at your jokes, even forgets little things, your mom's birthday, your favorite food. And when you ask, hey, something feels off, she hits you with, you're overthinking. I've just been tired, you're being insecure. But brother, women don't pull away for no reason. They don't shut down emotionally out of nowhere. They pull away when their heart is shifting towards someone, something, or even just the fantasy of freedom. That's the first crack. It doesn't look like betrayal. It doesn't sound like betrayal. But it is because emotional distance always walks in before physical betrayal ever shows up. Sign number 2, she starts hiding the small stuff. Cheating doesn't start in the bedroom. That's just what the movies sell you. Real cheating begins in silence. She used to share everything, what her coworker said, what she ate for lunch, how the dog barked at the delivery guy. Now it's just long day and she walks away. No details, no warmth, no connection. At first, you don't notice, we all have tough days, right? But soon, it's not just her words that go quiet, it's her presence. That phone that used to sit face up on the table, now it's always face down, always locked, always in her hand. Even in the shower, it's within reach. You make a joke about it and suddenly you become the problem. You're jealous, you're controlling, you don't trust me. Sound familiar? But let's be real, you're not crazy. You're watching her build 2 worlds. One she still shows you, and another she hides. A woman doesn't have to walk out to leave. Sometimes she stays but takes everything that matters with her. Her honesty, her laughter, her loyalty. A cheating woman is like a magician. She distracts with one hand. See everything's fine, while the other hides what you're not supposed to see. That's emotional gaslighting, brother. It makes you question your reality, doubt your instincts, and feel guilty for noticing the change. But energy doesn't lie. When her effort changes, when her words feel hollow, you feel it. And the worst part, she'll still act like she's yours. Just enough to keep you confused while she's already rehearsing for a new life, one where you're not the lead anymore. Sign number 3. The intimacy disappears or transforms. One of the clearest red flags shows up in the bedroom, or rather what doesn't happen there. Real intimacy isn't just about sex. It's about connection, about 2 souls meeting in trust. But when a woman's heart is elsewhere, that connection changes. She becomes distant, mechanical, uninterested, as if even touching you feels like effort. Or sometimes the opposite happens. She becomes too interested, too intense, bringing new energy, new moves, new fire that leaves you wondering, where did she learn that both extremes are red flags? Because intimacy is like currency, it can't be spent in 2 places. If she's emotionally or physically involved elsewhere, she's either shutting down with you or performing to cover her guilt. Sex becomes one of 3 things: a chore to keep the peace, a performance to convince you nothing's wrong, or a confession in disguise, a way to quiet her conscience. But what it's not anymore is real. You'll feel it when she rolls away after, when the silence stretches longer than the night. It looks like closeness, but feels like distance. That's not love. That's the residue of betrayal. Her body may be next to you, but her soul, it's already somewhere else. And that, my brother, is one of the cruelest losses you'll ever feel. Sign number 4. Her future plans no longer include you. This one hurts differently. It doesn't come with shouting. It comes with quiet. One day, it's when we go on vacation next summer. The next, it's, I've been thinking I want to travel more. Notice the shift from we to I. She used to dream with you. Now she dreams away from you, and it's subtle, so subtle that you don't even see she's already planning her exit. She starts talking about growth space healing, but you're not part of that picture anymore. You ask, where do I fit into all this? And she looks confused because in her mind you're already gone. That's when you realize you're a ghost in your own relationship. And most men, they break here. They beg, they bargain. They try to become better for someone who's already checked out. But don't chase, don't plead, don't shrink. Because if she had to lose herself to find herself, she was never truly yours to begin with. The bigger truth: cheating isn't a random mistake. It's a slow disconnection. A woman doesn't cheat when she touches another man. She cheats the moment she emotionally leaves and decides not to return. That's when it starts. The day she stops trying, stops reaching out, stops including you in her plans. And if you let it slide once you've silently taught her it's okay to cross your boundaries again. So what do? You wake up, you stay grounded, you trust your gut. And above all, you don't shrink for someone who's outgrown their loyalty. Let's step back for a second. Why does cheating destroy us so deeply? Because it's not just about betrayal. It's about the death of a dream, the collapse of a future you built together. When we becomes me, and you're left wondering if any of it was ever real. But hear this, it was real. Your love, your loyalty, your effort, all of it was real, even if hers faded quietly in the background. This isn't just about her, it's about you, about what you tolerated in the name of love, about the signs you ignored in the name of hope, about the nights you lay beside her feeling alone and still blamed yourself. But not anymore. Today, you stop explaining someone else's betrayal. Today, you reclaim your power not by hating her, but by choosing you. Because you can't control who cheats on you, but you can control what happens next. Bonus tip: watch how she repairs. Every couple fights. Every relationship hits rough patches, but the difference between real love and fake loyalty, it's how she repairs. Does she open up or shut down? Does she lean in or drift away? Does she fight for the relationship or just inside it? Because a woman who truly loves you doesn't vanish when things get hard. She shows up, she communicates, she fights with you, not against you. But if she's not repairing with you, she's rebuilding without you. And that, my friend, is your sign. Now you've seen the signs, you've felt the truth, and it's time to stop doubting yourself. If you felt this in your soul, drop the word clarity in the comments. Let today be the day you stop begging to stay where you're no longer wanted. And if you're tired of lies, tired of manipulation, tired of carrying a relationship alone, hit subscribe. Because here we don't chase shadows, we sharpen minds. We don't teach you how to win her back. We teach you how to never lose yourself again.